Hello, my dear friend. Welcome to VUS Learning English Podcast. My name is Anna, and I am so happy you are here with me today. Today, we are going to talk about something very special. This can truly change how you feel in many situations. We are going to learn how to remember every name you hear. Yes, every single name. In this episode, I am going to give you a secret key. This key will unlock a new power in your mind. A power to remember names easily. A power to feel confident when you meet new people. You will feel so much better at parties. You will feel amazing at work or at school. You will feel strong and happy in any new place. This is going to be so much fun. I'm so excited to share this with you. If you enjoy our time together, please think about following or subscribing. When you follow, you help our podcast grow. You help us reach more English learners all around the world, just like you. It is a small click for you, but it is a big help for us. Thank you. I would love to know where you're listening from today. Are you in the United States? Are you in India? Are you in Nigeria? Are you in Mexico? Tell me in the comments. I love to see all the different countries. It makes me so happy to see our global family. Okay, let's begin. Let's learn this amazing secret together. I want you to imagine something. Picture this in your mind. You are at a party. The room is full of people. There is music, there is talking, there is laughing. It is very loud. A person walks to you. They have a big, friendly smile. They put out their hand to shake your hand. They say, "Hi, I am," and they say their name. For just 1 second, you hear the name. And then, it is gone. The name disappears. It goes away into the noise of the room. Now you are looking at a smiling face. You know you should know their name, but you cannot remember it. You try so hard, but your mind is empty. Does this feel familiar? Have you been in this situation? I think we all have. So you nod and you smile. You talk to the person. But deep inside, you feel a little panic. Small voice in your head is screaming, "What is their name? What is their name?" You are trying to go back in time in your mind. You are trying to hear the name again, but you can't. The conversation ends. You say goodbye, and the moment is over. You are left with a bad feeling, a sad feeling. You missed a chance to make a new friend. You missed a chance to make a real connection. This feeling is normal. It happens to almost everyone. But it does not have to happen to you anymore. What if I told you something amazing? What if I told you there is a simple trick? A trick you can use in that moment. The exact moment you hear a new name. This trick will lock the name in your memory. It will keep it safe. This is a hack for your brain. You do not need a perfect memory. You do not need to be a genius. You only need to change one small thing, one tiny thing you do in the 3 seconds after you hear a name. This one small action can change everything. It can turn that awkward, scary moment into a happy, confident moment. It can help you make lasting connections. In this episode, I am going to show you that technique. This is not about having a super memory. It is about having a super strategy, a super plan. Stay with me. Please listen closely, because by the end of our time together, you will have a new tool. This tool is so powerful. It is so effective. You will think, how did I live without this? You will be shocked. You will be amazed at how many names you can remember. I promise you. First, before we learn the how, we must understand the why. Why is remembering a name so important? Why is it such a big deal? A very wise person once said something beautiful. He said, "A person's name is to that person the sweetest, most important sound in any language." And he was so right. Think about it for a moment. Imagine you are in a loud, crowded place like a train station or a big market. Many people are talking. There is so much noise. Then someone calls your name. Your name cuts through all the noise. You hear it immediately. Your head turns. That is not an accident. When we hear our own name, something special happens in our brain. Our brain wakes up. It pays attention. It is like a special signal just for you. Hearing your name is a wonderful feeling. It validates you. It tells you that you are seen. It tells you that you are recognized. It tells you that you matter. So when someone remembers our name, we feel good. We feel respected. We feel valued. It creates an instant connection. It builds trust. On the other hand, what happens when someone forgets our name? Especially if you have met them before, it can feel like a small pain, a little sting in your heart. It sends a message, even if it is not on purpose. The message is, you were not important enough to remember. Now, this is usually not true. The person who forgot is not a bad person. Forgetting a name is not about how much we care. It is just a problem in our brain's process. But the feeling it creates is very real. The feeling of being forgotten is a sad feeling. That is why this skill is a quiet superpower. Remembering names is a superpower. At your job, remembering the name of a client can make you special. It can make you stand out. It shows you pay attention. It shows you are respectful. These two things are so important for any good relationship. In your personal life, it helps you make more friends. It helps turn people you just met into real friends. Shows people you are truly interested in them, not just in what they can do for you, but in who they are. When you master this one simple skill, you are not just making your memory better. You are making every conversation better, one name at a time. So if names are so important, why are they so hard to remember? Why are they so easy to forget? If you have ever felt bad about forgetting a name, please listen. Let me help you feel better. You are not rude. You are not stupid. Your memory is not broken. Your brain is just doing its job. The problem is how our brains work with information. Names are often just sounds. They are arbitrary. They do not have a meaning inside them. Let me explain. Imagine you meet a new person, and this person tells you, "I am a baker." When you hear the word baker, your brain gets busy. It has so much to work with. You might see a picture of a person in a white hat. You might smell fresh bread, warm from the oven. You might imagine a cozy, warm kitchen. The word baker connects to many images and ideas. These pictures are already in your head. It is like a big web of information. But what about a name, like Bob or Susan? To your brain, these are just abstract sounds. They are like empty words. They are empty labels. There are no pictures connected to them. There is nothing for your brain to hold on to. This is why you can often remember a person's face. You can remember their job. You can remember the entire conversation you had. But the name is just gone. It disappeared. It is not a memory failure. It is a retrieval problem. Your brain filed the name in a place with no signs, so it cannot find it again. Also, think about the moment you meet someone. It is a very busy moment for your brain. You are trying to make a good impression. You are thinking, what should I say next? You're thinking about your smile. You're thinking about your handshake. Is it too strong? Is it too weak? Your brain is doing so many things at the same time. With all that work, the name does not get the focus it needs. The name does not get the attention it needs to move. It needs to move from your short-term memory to your long-term memory. This is very true at big events, like a networking event or a conference. You might meet 20 or 30 people in 1 hour. Your brain gets tired. This is called name overload. So please believe me, the problem is not you. The problem is that names are naturally forgettable. They are like little pieces of information with no color and no shape. But here's the great news. This is the exciting part. Once you understand this weakness, you can fix it. You can use a simple strategy to go around the problem. The hack we are about to learn does not just help you remember the name. It forces you to make the name memorable. It gives the name color and shape. Are you ready for the secret? Are you ready for the hack? Okay, here it is. The simple hack that will change the way you meet people forever. This is a very powerful technique. It is a method that memory champions use, people who can remember thousands of numbers. But I have made it very simple, so simple that anyone can do it. It is not magic. It is a 4-step process, a deliberate plan. You can do it in less than 10 seconds. It works by taking a simple sound, a name, and connecting it to a picture. A strong, clear picture in your mind. This gives your brain something real to hold on to. Let's break it down. Let's go step by step. Step 1, pay attention. I know this sounds very simple. It sounds obvious. But this is the first and biggest mistake we all make. We often forget names because we never really heard them. We were not truly listening. We are so busy thinking about what we will say next. We are so worried about our handshake. The name goes in one ear and right out the other. So the first step is a choice. You must choose to listen. Make a decision. Be present in that moment. Look the person in the eye, and for those 3 seconds, your only mission is to hear their name, to capture their name. This simple act of paying real attention is the foundation. It is the solid ground for everything else. Step 2. Repeat it immediately. As soon as you hear the name, you must use it. Say it out loud. This does 2 very powerful things. First, it makes sure you heard the name correctly. If you say it wrong, they can correct you right away. Second, and this is more important, it forces your brain to work with the name. The name is not just a sound you heard. It is now a word you used. You spoke it. It can be very simple and natural. It is a pleasure to meet you, Sarah. Or, John, that is a really interesting idea. This small action, this repetition, takes a sound that can fly away and gives it a place to land in your memory. It gives it a little hook. Step 3. Create a vivid association. This is the heart of the hack. This is where the real magic happens. You need to connect the name to a mental picture, an image in your mind. And the picture should be strange. It should be funny. It should be silly. The more ridiculous the picture, the better. Our brains are very good at remembering images, especially strange or funny images. Our brains are not good at remembering abstract words. So here is how you do it. You take the name, and you turn it into something you can see. Let's practice together. Let's say you meet someone named Mike. Do not just hear the sound Mike. Immediately in your mind, picture him holding a giant, shiny microphone. Can you see it? A big microphone in his hand? Maybe you can see him singing into the microphone, or maybe you see him drop the microphone with a loud crash. The action makes the image stronger. It makes it stick in your brain. Let's try another one. You meet a woman named Karen. Do not just hear the name. Picture her with bright orange carrots for hair. Yes, carrots. Imagine the green leaves on top. Imagine the carrots moving when she talks. It is a very silly picture. It is absurd. But I promise you, you will not forget it. You will not forget Karen with carrot hair. Let's do one more. You meet a man named David. Instantly imagine the famous statue of David, the big, beautiful statue. But imagine it with this person's face on it. Maybe he is standing in the room, just like the statue, striking the same pose. The most important thing is to be fast. Do not think too much. Use the first picture that comes into your head. Let's try a few more, very fast. For a man named Bill, picture him handing you a giant dollar bill, a $100 bill. For a woman named Rose, imagine a beautiful red rose tucked behind her ear. Or maybe she is smelling a rose. For a man named Pat, picture him giving you a friendly pat on the back, a gentle pat. Do you see what we are doing? This process turns a boring sound into a fun story. A story with pictures. A story that is connected to the person's face. You are not trying to remember a name anymore. You are trying to remember a funny little movie you created in your head. And that is so much easier for your brain. Step 4, use it again. This is the final step. This is how you lock it in. You use the name one more time. The best time is when you are finishing the conversation, when you are about to say goodbye. This last repetition is like saving a file on your computer. It saves the memory in a safe place. A simple, "It was great talking with you, Mike," is perfect. And as you say his name, Mike, you should quickly remember your picture. The picture of him and the microphone. This final link connects everything: the spoken name, the person's face, and your funny mental image. It locks the name into your long-term memory. Pay attention, repeat, associate, repeat. That is it. That is the whole hack. 4 simple steps. It is simple. It is fast. And it works with your brain, not against your brain. Now, knowing the technique is one thing, but using it in real life is another thing. Let's talk about how to use this in real situations. The situations that make you feel nervous. Let's imagine our first scenario, a very important networking event. You are at a conference for your job. There are many potential clients. This is a high-stakes situation. A woman comes to you. She says, "Hi, I am Jennifer and I work at Acme Corporation." Okay, let's use the 4 steps. Step 1 is attention. You want to tell her about your work, but you wait. First, you focus. You make eye contact. You listen to her name, Jennifer. Step 2 is repeat. You smile and say, "Jennifer, it is a pleasure to meet you. I am your name." Good. You said it out loud. You confirmed it. Step 3 is association. While she is talking, your brain does its quick, secret work. Jennifer sounds a little like Jeannie. So you instantly and secretly picture her as a genie. Maybe she is popping out of a magic lamp, but she is wearing a business suit. It is a silly, secret, 2-second movie in your head. Step 4 is repeat again. After a few minutes of talking, you shake her hand to leave. You say, "It was great learning about your company, Jennifer. I hope we talk again soon." As you say, Jennifer, the picture of the business genie flashes in your mind. The connection is now strong. It is cemented. What is the result? You walk away with more than just a business card. You have a real, memorable connection. Later, you will write an email to Jennifer, the marketing genie, and you will remember her easily. Let's try another scenario, the first day of a class or a workshop. You are in a room with 20 new people. Everyone introduces themselves one by one. It can be scary. A person a few seats away from you says, "Hi, my name is Tom." Step 1 is attention. Instead of worrying about your turn to speak, you focus on him. You listen. Tom. Step 2 is repeat. You cannot speak out loud right now, so you repeat the name in your head. You say it clearly in your mind. Tom. Step 3 is association. What does Tom sound like? It sounds like a tom-tom drum. So you quickly picture him playing a set of big, colorful drums. Step 4 is repeat again. Later, there is a group activity. You can now confidently turn to him and say, Tom, what do you think about this idea? That picture of the drums will be your secret clue. It will help your brain find the name. You can do this for every person in the room. It turns a scary task into a fun, creative game. You will be one of the only people who knows everyone's name. You will feel so proud and confident. Okay, one more scenario, a casual party. You are at your friend's barbecue. It is relaxed and fun. Your friend introduces you to a new guy named Brian. Step 1, attention. You stop your other conversation for a moment. You focus on him. Brian. Step 2, repeat. Brian, great to meet you. I'm your name. A warm and friendly repetition. Step 3, association. Brian sounds a lot like brain. So you quickly and humorously imagine him with a giant, glowing cartoon brain, like a friendly mad scientist. It's just for you. It's your secret joke. Step 4, repeat again. Later, you are getting a drink. You see him again. You can walk over and say, Hey, Brian, have you tried the potato salad? It's delicious. In every situation, the process is the same. It is a fast, private habit. It helps you turn social fear into social confidence. And the best part, the more you practice, the better you get. It becomes faster. It becomes more automatic. I know what some of you might be thinking. Anna, this sounds like a lot of work. I just have a bad memory. I'm not a creative person. I understand. I hear you. We often feel pressure to be perfect. And when a new technique sounds like it needs effort, we want to give up. So let's change how we think about this. Let's call this the lazy way to remember names. Or let's call it the easy and fun way. Because honestly, it is much less work than feeling stressed all the time. The stress of forgetting is hard work. This is a fun game. Think of it as a private game you play in your head. No one else knows. No one knows about your silly pictures. It is your secret weapon. The key to making this feel easy and effortless is to practice. But you must practice in easy situations first, low-stakes situations. Do not wait for a big, important job interview to try this for the first time. Start practicing tonight. How? It's easy. Turn on your television, watch a talk show, or watch a movie. Every time a new person is introduced, practice the 4 steps. The host introduces an actor named Chris. What does Chris sound like? Maybe it sounds like crispy. Picture him eating a very crispy potato chip. A character named Olivia comes on the screen. What does Olivia sound like? It sounds like olive. Picture her holding a small green olive, or maybe she has an olive tree in her garden. This is your personal memory gym. There is no pressure. No one is watching. You can practice dozens of names in just 1 hour. Another great place to practice is online. When you are reading the news or scrolling on social media, you see a photo of a person. Their name is in the text below the photo. Take 5 seconds, just 5 seconds to create a picture. You see a politician named Elizabeth. Picture her wearing a giant, fancy Elizabethan collar from old paintings. You see an athlete named Jordan. Picture him flying through the air to dunk a basketball. The more you do this, the faster your brain will become. Your brain is a muscle. When you exercise it, it gets stronger. What feels slow and difficult at first will soon feel fast. It will become a subconscious reflex. You will hear a name and a picture will just appear in your mind, like magic. You are building a new habit. And soon, this new habit will feel as natural as breathing. Now, even with the best technique, you will have some problems sometimes. You will hit some hurdles. Let's talk about the most common problems, so you are ready for anything. Hurdle number 1, you did not hear the name clearly. This happens all the time. The room is loud. The person spoke too quietly. Or maybe your mind was somewhere else for a second. Whatever you do, please do not just nod and pretend you heard it. This is a bad idea. It is a recipe for an awkward moment later. The longer you wait to ask, the more awkward it feels. The solution is very simple. Ask them to repeat it immediately, right away. You can say, "I am so sorry. It is a little loud in here. Could you say your name one more time?" Or more casually, "Sorry, I did not catch that. What was it again?" People are never, ever offended by this. They will not be angry. In fact, they will be happy. You showed that you care enough to get their name right. They will appreciate it. Hurdle number 2, the name is complex or unfamiliar. You meet someone with a name you have never heard before, and you are scared to say it wrong. You are terrified of butchering their pronunciation. Names from different cultures can feel intimidating if you are not familiar with them. Again, the answer is honesty and respect. Do not avoid saying the name. That is the worst thing to do. Instead, lean in, show your interest. Say something like, "That is a beautiful name. I want to make sure I am saying it right. Could you pronounce it for me one more time?" You can even ask for the spelling, or ask about the name's meaning or origin. "What does your name mean? It's so lovely." People with unique names are often very happy to talk about them. They have to explain their name many times. But when you ask with genuine interest, it feels good. Taking that extra second to learn their name is a huge sign of respect. It is a big compliment. For our association hack, just break the name down. Break it into smaller sounds. For a name like Ratan, you could picture a rat on top of the person's head. A funny cartoon rat. The picture does not need to be perfect. It just needs to be a trigger, a clue to help you remember the sound. Hurdle number 3, your mind goes completely blank. This is a tough one. You have met this person before. You know their name, but it is gone. Just gone. And the harder you try to find it, the more it runs away. We have all been in this terrible, awkward moment. Here is a very smooth way to recover. Here is a great way to handle it. Instead of asking them for their name, you give them your name first. Walk up with a big warm smile and say, "Hey, it is so great to see you again. I am Anna, just to remind you." 9 times out of 10, they will be happy and they will reply, "Hey, Anna, of course, I'm David." By offering your name first, you remove all the pressure. You give them a comfortable, easy way to respond. You save them from feeling awkward too. And if that does not work, you can always use polite honesty. "I'm so sorry. My brain is a little tired today, and your name has just slipped my mind." Admitting a moment of human forgetfulness is okay. It is much better than faking it. It is more connecting. It shows you are real. That feeling of panic. That feeling when a name just flies away. That awkward silence. We have all learned to accept it as normal. We think it is just a part of life. But it does not have to be. It does not have to be your story. Today, you have learned something powerful. You have learned that remembering names is not a special gift for a few people. It is a skill. It is a simple process that anyone can learn, anyone can master. That includes you. Yes, you. It all comes down to a simple habit, a 4-step habit. A habit that takes less than 10 seconds. Let's review it one last time. First, pay attention. Choose to listen with your whole mind. Second, repeat the name. Say it out loud to make it real. Third, create a vivid association, a weird, funny, silly picture that connects the name to the face. And fourth, use the name again. Say it when you leave to lock it into your memory forever. This simple hack will do more than just help your memory. It will grow your social confidence. You will feel stronger and happier when you meet new people. It will make your relationships deeper. Your friendships will be stronger. Your work connections will be better. It will make the people you meet feel seen. It will make them feel valued and important. You will go from being the person who is bad with names to the person who makes others feel special. And that is a skill that will open so many doors for you in your life. More doors than you can imagine. So I want you to start practicing. Start today. Turn it into a fun game, a secret game just for you. Be patient with yourself. Learning a new skill takes time. Some days will be good. Some days will be hard, and that is okay. Keep practicing. Before you know it, this will become an easy, automatic part of every introduction you make. You have the tool now. You have the secret key. Now go and build some wonderful, confident connections. Thank you so much for listening today. Remember, learning English is a journey. It is not a race. Be kind to yourself. Keep going, one step at a time. You are doing an amazing job. If this episode helped you, please consider giving it a like or a 5-star review. It truly helps other learners find our podcast. And for a little practice, I have an idea. Go to the comments section, let me know your name, and tell me a creative association for your name. Let's see what funny pictures we can create together. Thank you again for being here. It was a joy to be with you. See you next time, my friend.